years ago. Friendships like, you were the one who had to make the beer run because you looked the most sober. Like, you also missed 7 meals and the only edible things inside the gas station are a questionably half-eaten hamburger and a box of week-old sushi, and you make the wrong choice. Like, seriously? You should have chosen the hamburger friendships. And then you have the best kind. The kind that you find at the sushi restaurant it took you 3 weeks to get a reservation to and cost you $50, but was so worth it because you knew you wouldn't get food poisoning this time. You know, you wouldn't get friend poisoning, you wouldn't get screwed over screwdrivers like the last time you found a sushi type of friendship. That probably wasn't the best analogy. But we all know we have that one gas station sushi kind of friend. That friend that nobody wants to remind of their origins because you know that the second you do, they'll start smelling like a rotten friendship. And even though the relationship is already terrible, you've been Febrezing it for months now. And the can is almost out of that fresh, this friendship could work scent. I'll admit it's still an awful analogy. Despite the contextual perfection to this situation, you know all friendships start out like raw fish, sitting on the chopping block, waiting to be cut up into something edible. They all start out as awkward mouthfuls of information, waiting to be sliced and finned and hugged by rice and seaweed. Some friendships are fracking delicious. The kind you can't get enough of. Keep ordering it kind of friendship. The kind that you go to that same tiny sushi shop for over and over. The kind you become a regular customer for even when you're completely broke, can't afford that kind of brand name friendship. The kind you max out your credit cards for. Those are the best friendships. But like all things, some relationships go bad at creation. Like a bad egg, or a black sheep, or the devil. Some friendships are just terrible. You know, I'm allergic to crappy friendships. Itch on my skin, tongue swelling up like I can't talk to you anymore kind of friendships. Can't keep swallowing something that's not worth the effort. Why keep trying if you're not worth my time, right? Bitches, man! Why can't they all be guy sushi? Have you ever noticed that guy sushi friendships always have less drama as long as no one's banging someone else's girlfriend? Or sister. Some relationships aren't worth picking up the chopsticks. Aren't worth learning how to use chopsticks in the first place. Why am I always in charge of the chopsticks? Just because I know how to use them doesn't mean I want to keep picking out friends that aren't worth it with them. It's not like the sticky rice. Friendships fall apart like paper scraps, and some friendships aren't worth tearing up the page, so why keep trying? Some friendships can kill you. Like improperly prepared blowfish. Some friendships have been sitting on cutting boards for a little too long and get sent off to gas stations. See, sometimes you're just unfortunate for picking up the cheap plastic box. See, some friendships will fight you. Friendships made of swordfish, waving chopsticks in your general direction like you're dueling, like, you better learn how to use chopsticks and quick, like, they'll stab you in the back kind of friendships, kill you before you see them coming friendships, at least. True friends, chopstick you in the front.